There is no evidence to support any allegation that the FBI or any intelligence agency placed a spy in the Trump campaign.
His baseless claims of spies.
This so-called spy issue, first of all, there's absolutely no evidence there was a spy. So it's really a fake issue.
It's this phony baloney story about a spy in the campaign. To call them a conspiracy theory is to give them too much credit. Just fake facts.
All the other people who've seen the intelligence in your own party are saying there's just no there. I'm wondering what it will take for you, Congressman Zeldin, to say he's full of it.
I think spying on a political campaign is a big deal. It's a big deal.
So you're not suggesting, though, that spying occurred?
I don't. I guess you could. I think spying did occur. Yes, I think spying did occur. I'm not suggesting it wasn't adequately predicated, but I'd need to explore that.
How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about what you just saw, which was first, all these people from the left talking about there was no spying going on. It was a hoax. Trump is just bringing out conspiracy theories and letting the public hear it. There was no spying in the Trump campaign. And then it was our current working and good Attorney General William Barr saying that, well, yes, there does appear to be some spying going on. Now, whether it was predicated or not, meaning whether it was justified, whether there was a particular reason for doing it that was valid or not, is a different question. But there does appear to have been some spying going on. And we've all known this to be true for a very long time. I mean, really, whoever you want to say they are, have come out and admitted as much. That's why Paul Manafort is in jail right now, because the FBI wiretapped him while he was in Trump Tower. Now, why wiretap him? What are you going to find on Paul Manafort? All they have him for now are old things, tax evasion, things that were not related to him being in Trump Tower. Why spy on him at Trump Tower while the campaign's going on? It's an indirect way of trying to spy on the Trump campaign. It's very simple. That's the reason why that was going on. And they admitted that was happening. CNN reported it. The FBI said this is what's going on. So that's not up for discussion. All we're trying to figure out now is if the FBI, your James Clapper, Comey, McCabe, etc., did that, the FISA warrants and the dossier, did they do that to just try and get certain people, the Russians, Paul Manafort, or was it to spy on the Trump campaign? I think it's pretty clear what was going on, because like I've said many times before, the left and the right did not want Trump in office. They can't control him. He's like a bull in the china shop. They're going to try to do everything they can to get him out of office. And if they can't get him out of office, trying to rein him in. You got all these witch hunts and accusations, Russia, all these different things to try and curtail him. And it was really kind of a soft coup attempt, as Trump said, while he was on the White House lawn, if I'm not mistaken. People want to say, oh, he's just pushing conspiracy theories. He's reading headlines from Fox News. He's not in tune with reality. The reality is that he is in tune with reality. These people on the left and their ivory towers in the sky, your leftist journalists, politicians, whatever, they have their own version of reality. It is not congruent with what we actually see as everyday American citizens, as everyday people in the world. Even if you're not an American, it's clear to see what's going on. There was spying going on. Now, they didn't find anything, which is hilarious. They spent all kind of resources, went through all kind of weird backdoor channels to try and hide it, trying to conceal it, talking about, oh, we were just trying to get Paul Manafort, or we're trying to get the Russians. You created this whole entire narrative that was totally false to try and hide what the actual goal was, which is to get Trump out of office. It didn't work, and I'm glad that it did not work. What are they going to try in 2020? Because you got a clown car full of Democrats, like 100 deep at this point. I'm not quite sure how many are running, but there's a lot of people over there. What are they going to try to do? We've already seen them try to get illegals voting in California, not in the federal election yet, but who knows? Maybe before 2020, that could be on the table, having them vote in federal elections. I saw some bill or law talking about you're able to get free abortions at college campuses. I mean, this is really ridiculous, but this is what so-called progressives do. They keep on progressing and progressing until it's unrecognizable, the left. And that's causing a big time fracture in the party. You got the socialists, you got the regular everyday moderates, you got your deep state swamp neocons trying to go to Iran and whatnot. You got all them people fighting amongst each other. And a lot of them have a unified goal with different ways of getting there. So they all pretty much want Trump out of office. They all want to beat Trump, but they can't even agree upon how to do it. So it'd be hilarious to see them fight amongst themselves, bumbling, stumbling, fumbling to try and get Trump out of office while Trump just laughs his way to a popular vote and electoral vote landslide. And as I close, I'm going to say this. You got a lot of these states like Colorado, maybe California, talking about they're not going to have their electors cast for the electoral college winner, meaning that if their state votes for Donald Trump for some reason, they will bypass that if the popular vote goes to a different person. But what's going to happen this time is that he's going to win the popular vote as well. So it'd be hilarious if their particular state goes for the Democrat, but they have to vote for Donald Trump because they changed the law. That'd be hilarious. And it'd be pretty much poetic justice for all these witch hunts, so-called investigations, studies, all the wiretapping, all the fraud, all the leaks. All that will come to a head in 2020 when he wins again. And there's no more avenue of which the Democrats will have to try and defeat this man. So that's pretty much all I got to say. What say you? Do you think that the Attorney General, William Barr, is correct when he says that there may have been spying going on during the 2016 campaign as it relates to Trump's team? If you think that way, please explain to me why in the comments below. I think it's pretty clear. The FBI already said that they were spying on Paul Manafort, and it didn't really get him on anything when they got him locked up. They got him on old stuff, tax evasion, ticky-tack little things you can get anybody on. And they also were talking about the Russians, Russia this, Russia that. They were trying to get intel on the Russians. They were trying to get intel on Paul Manafort, but not Trump. It doesn't make any sense. I've known about this from the very beginning, but what say you? Do you think that I'm wrong here? Do you think that there was no spying going on? Is the Attorney General wrong? If you think that way, then why did they spy on Manafort? What was the purpose? I don't really see a reason to do that. And then what's up with this whole Russia situation? Why are the Russians the apple of all these Democrats' eye as it relates to trying to link some kind of negative thing to Trump? Why them? Is it xenophobia? I don't really know what's going on, but whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.